What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I have an in-depth comparison between the all-new 900 Global Wolverine and a ball that originally came out in 2013, the High Road Pearl. So if you guys like this video and you want to see more comparisons like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Subscribing is the easiest and the freest way to help support this channel, and I'd super appreciate it. And then if you like this jersey or any of the jerseys in any of my videos, you can go to coolwick.com and use my promo code MOTIVELOOT10, and that'll get you 10% off your entire order. So when I posted that I drilled this Wolverine, the very first comment and a bunch of comments thereafter have been, how does the Wolverine compare to the High Road Pearl? So I have not thrown a High Road Pearl probably since like 2016. So I don't like giving comparisons if I haven't at least thrown the ball recently. So I went ahead and I ordered a High Road Pearl, which they've been kind of tough to get. So I got a High Road Pearl, so we're gonna do this comparison, and we're not gonna do this on a fresh typical house shot because that's not a situation where I would throw the Wolverine or a High Road Pearl. We're gonna throw this on the burn. I just got done comparing the altered reality to the reality here at South Point on lane 63. So we're just gonna continue bowling on 63 with both of these bowling balls. So let's get into the tech. We'll start with the High Road Pearl because it's the one that's never been featured on this channel. It features the inverted FE2 core, which has an RG of 2.57 and a max differential of 0.46. And then wrapped around that core is the R2S Pearl reactive cover, which is one of Storm's greatest covers. And it comes out of box at a 1500 grit finish, and the scent is grape punch, and holy bananas, it is strong. And then next we're gonna get into the Wolverine. You guys know it's been featured a bunch on the channel recently. It features the Lacerate 2.0 core, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.54, which is only a little bit lower than the High Road Pearl, and a max differential of 0.53, which is higher than the High Road Pearl. And then it's the S70 Pearl cover that also comes out of box at a 1500 grit polish finish, just like the High Road. And from everything that I've thrown and everything that I've seen about this Wolverine, the cover is very reminiscent of R2S Pearl. I've thrown other R2S Pearl balls, just haven't thrown a High Road Pearl in a really long time. And then the layout, of course, is the same. It's 50 by 4.5 by 30. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have ever had a High Road Pearl, or if you have or are planning to order a Wolverine, and what you're thinking about them. So let's get on the lanes. We're gonna start in the Wolverine because it's the new one. I wanna get nice and loose before I throw this High Road Pearl for the first time in years. All right, first shot here with the Wolverine on the burn, and we're gonna be a little bit further left than normal just because I just got done shooting a video on this lane already. Good shot. There we go. And so this is basically where I left off with the reality and the alter reality in the last video. Oh, missed right actually there, and it hooked. So I'm basically right where I left off in the last video with the reality and the altered reality, and this lane is definitely ugly. It's not easy. There was a lot of volume, at least I felt like, and so I wanted to throw these balls on the burn, which is the situation when I would throw them, when I need something to clear the front and it's gonna respond to the friction. So I wrapped those two 10 pins, and then I just kept creeping left, and those shot 3 and 4 were fantastic. And then shot 5, I kind of leaked it right a little bit, and it hooked a ton, which is basically what you wanna see when you miss right. You don't wanna miss right and feel like you have nothing to hit. At least I know that if I get it going right a little bit, it's going to check. So now you're gonna see the first ever shot, or not the first ever shot, but the first ever shot on this ball. My first shot with a High Road Pearl in, like I said, years. All right, first shot here with the High Road Pearl from the same spot, at least the start that I was at with the Wolverine. So at least off that first shot, the High Road Pearl feels stronger. So I'm gonna move 3 left and see here. Oh my God. All right, let me see if I can repeat that last shot, because that freaking blew my mind. Wow. All right, so I got a little bit of a hot take when I get back to the table. Oh my God. Oh, all right, so here's my hot take, at least from the first 5 shots I've thrown with the High Road Pearl. A lot of people were saying that the S70 cover on the Wolverine reminds them of R2S Pearl, and I can definitely see what they mean. It does feel like some version of R2S Pearl, but the cover on the High Road Pearl, again, at least for me, right now, feels like this is way stronger. All right, first shot back here with the Wolverine. Move about another zone left here. Oh, roll the 4. Right, let's see if I can kick out that 10 pin, or that 4 pin rather, a little bit more flush here. Oh, come on. I'm gonna move my eyes a little bit closer to me. Hopefully I can get it into a hook phase a little bit sooner. Gonna move like a zone right here because the Wolverine didn't love those larger angles. So the biggest differences I'm seeing between the two is, yeah, that the High Road Pearl seems to have the stronger cover of the two. So for me, again, at least for right now, what I'm seeing is that I think I need way more friction on the lanes to throw the Wolverine versus the High Road Pearl. So I think if there was more friction to the right, I think that the Wolverine might look a little bit better. But on today's condition, which is supposed to be just a typical house shot, when there's less forgiveness to the right, I think that the stronger cover of the High Road Pearl might be the better option for me. Like I said, these are all tools. You just got to find the right tool for the right job. So now I'm going to get back into the High Road Pearl. And then oh, that's so close. So not a full zone right, but at least 2 or 3 right here, just to try to kick out that 10 pin. That should be it. So from that further left area, I think that the High Road looks a little bit better because it wants to go through the fronts a little easier, and it comes off the friction a little bit harder than the Wolverine. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna move like 20 boards right and play a little bit straighter on a lot of burn and see if which one of these is gonna look a little bit better from a little bit straighter. Because ultimately for me, I'd rather be playing a little bit straighter, keep the ball a little bit more in front of me, than doing what I've just been doing this entire video. So just kidding, we're actually gonna finish this video on 64 because 63 broke down. This is a fresh, typical house shot here. Good guess. That was a pretty good guess. I'm gonna move 1 right, just to see. I'm gonna move that 1 back left. So now that we're on the fresh, we can really take a look at some even bigger differences versus the burn. I think that on the fresh, the Wolverine might even be the better option because it's actually a little smoother when compared to this High Road Pearl. Based on what I saw on the burn lane on 63, I'm really thinking that the High Road Pearl might be a little too jumpy in the back part of the lane. Kind of like when I shot my solids video, how the first go around with the Electrify solid went like 9 pin, 9 pin, 9 pin. I think it's going to be the same thing. I think the High Road Pearl is going to be that ball that's going to be that go-to ball, whereas the Wolverine could be a ball that you can throw on the fresh. So, all right, first shot on the fresh here with the High Road Pearl. Oh, so I think the High Road Pearl is just a little too clean for the fresh. I'm going to move like 3 or 4 right here. That's going to be a good shot. This is what I mean here by the right tool for the right job. I'm going to move my eyes like 2 feet closer, see if I can get into a roll a little bit sooner. Wow. All right, same shot here, but I'm going to move up on the approach a little bit just to try to bring my ball speed down a little bit. Oh, and then a 9 pin. All right, same spot or same shot, meaning eyes closer to me, but I'm going to be 1 board left. Trying to keep that ball speed a little bit lower here on the fresh with the High Road Pearl. I think that should be good. All right, so one of the things that I always stress is the right tool for the right job. On the burn, my opinion is that the High Road Pearl looked way better than the Wolverine. But then we get on lane 64, which is a fresh, typical house shot, and all of a sudden the roles get reversed. That's the biggest thing that we always talk about. Right tool for the right job in the right moments. So now we're gonna get into the versatility test so we can see which one of these is more versatile. And this is something that I've never really done before because normally there's like 30 shots thrown on the lane when we get into the versatility test. The lanes are still very, very fresh, only a handful of shots with each ball on the lane. So it'll be from 15, 25, and 35. All right, zone 1 here with the High Road Pearl. Get there. All right, zone 2 now with the Wolverine. This is already the furthest left on the fresh I've been in this video. Should be okay. Wow, yeah, that's... All right, now zone 2 here with the High Road Pearl. All right, zone 3 here with the High Road Pearl. Oh! All right, last shot of the day here, High Road, or not, sorry, Wolverine from zone 3. Oh! So that versatility test was pretty interesting. I still think that zone 1 went to the Wolverine. Zone 2 definitely could have been a toss-up between the two. And then zone 3, I think that's where the High Road Pearl really starts to shine, is when I have to get left and create those larger angles. And again, I think that has to do with the cover. So one of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to doing some of those surface videos, maybe a little bit differently than what you guys are used to, because now I wanna see what this Wolverine's gonna look like on the fresh with a little bit of surface. Because I did not think it was gonna look that good on the fresh, and it did. So again, guys, if you like either the High Road Pearl or the Wolverine or any other bowling ball or anything bowling related, if you're gonna order it anyway, or if you're gonna order it based on my recommendation, I'd appreciate if you went through that link in the description, as it helps my video a ton. So guys, thank you so much. Until next time, click right here to watch one of my other videos. Click right here to subscribe. Right here. Fin. It's a wrap.